resolution where I want to take better care of my skin. So I was going to show you guys the products that I've bought recently, and like maybe we can chit chat and maybe like eat together. I think I'm going to make some food, and then we'll like do the rest of the skincare after I eat. I don't know. Okay, first things first though, I am going to put my hair up. I mean, it's up, but I'm gonna put this, guys, I really missed you. What did y'all do for New Year's? Let me know. Maybe I'll tell y'all my New Year's story, because it was almost my villain origin story, and then it turned into like a great epic. I think that's, the term, like when the hero goes on a journey, and then like, it's like basically a piece of shit at first, and then it like gets really good. Yeah, I want to say that I had a kind of experience like that for New Year's, but we'll get all into that. First, I'm gonna put on some of these eye patches. I really like these. I think they're vitamin C. Now, I know I like them, but the drawback is that they fucking burn. So bitch, are they good for my eyes? I don't know. All I know is that afterwards they sunk in these bitches. The after juice or whatever. The after juice of the things like felt really good, and I felt like they helped because I have dark circles. But yeah, they're vitamin C infused. I'm gonna put these on, and then I'm gonna heat up my dinner from yesterday, and then we're gonna chit chat. Okay, bitches. My little wallflowers. Wait, what do I call y'all? My little placentas. Hope you guys are sleeping well. I usually like I haven't been sleeping that great since I've been back from like when I went home for the holidays, because I live in a busy area, and yeah, but like I don't know if it's the lack of sleep. I haven't been drinking that much. I did go a little crazy on New Year's, but my skin, maybe I'm just aging, but like I'm getting my little forehead wrinkles and smile lines, and it's really making me insecure. And someone pointed out my smile lines, and like he said they were cute or whatever, but it like made me insecure. And so now I'm like, if you guys could see, I'm gonna show you everything, but there's like a whole lineup of products to like combat all this shit going on, because I'm like convincing myself that my skin is just dehydrated and that I'm not actually aging, and that I just haven't been getting enough sleep, and I'm like, it's like the crazy lifestyle. I don't even live a crazy lifestyle, but I'm trying to convince myself that it's everything else except actual age lines. And I just really want to take care of myself better in general. Okay, I'm kind of sliding around, but you get it. Yeah, I want to take better care of myself in general. So I've been going to the gym, and which I have a whole other like story about that I'll get into. But okay, how do they go? I guess the fat ass side goes like that. Okay, so the reason I'm heating up my food is because to like talk to y'all and eat is because I think these have to be on for like 15 minutes. Oh. shit burned last time, so I'm not trying to get it in my eye because I don't know what the fuck they be putting in this shit. I just go to TJ Maxx and I just fucking go crazy, you know? Okay, so let's read. It says to leave them on for 15 minutes. So I'm gonna go make my food. It shouldn't take long to heat it up because it's just leftovers. And then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna eat together. Okay. Okay, be right back, besties. This is literally so fun. We've never eaten together. So it took me a few minutes to heat up my food. So I'm just gonna talk to y'all for like the remainder, like 10 minutes or whatever that these are supposed to be on. And I'm gonna eat. And then we're going to take them off and then do the rest of my skincare. This looks nasty. I got it from Aldi. It was like an Alfredo. It like looked, I think I shopped while I was hungry, but it looked so good on the picture. And then I like dumped everything out in the pan. It's one of those pre-made bags of food. It's an Alfredo with vegetables. And it like looks like weird. Like, it's like carrots and broccoli, which fine, okay, for Alfredo, but it's also like green peas, and I've never had an Alfredo like that, but it tastes okay, and I'm trying to get my carbs in. It's pretty good. I can't lie. The peas are a little off-putting, but bitch, I'm fucking hungry. I went to the gym today. It's like, I think it's about to be like 10 p.m. or it's probably past 10 by now, but which I probably shouldn't be eating this late, but I'm really trying to gain weight because last year was so emotionally taxing on me, and really the past 2 years I had lost so much weight, and I'm trying to I like do this all the time. The BBL finger. Do y'all ever also? Do you ever have? My brain is just like jumping around. Do y'all ever have like when you have on fake nails? I didn't do fake nails today. Sorry. Sorry. But when you do fake nails and then you take them off. And like, but when you have fake nails, you have a whole different energy, and you're like talking with your hands way more. Maybe this is just me. But then when you take them off, you have like phantom nails. You know what I mean? Like the ghost of your nails, and you're like still like feel like that bitch. I don't know. I do that sometimes. Anyway, I'm really trying to get to a place where I'm confident with my body, and I want to get like a fucking juicy. I want to get like a fucking juicy dump truck. I don't care, bro. People are like, you're like doing it for the male gaze, blah blah blah. I really don't give a fuck who's looking at my ass, as long as I do care, but as long as I really don't give a fuck who's looking at my ass, as long as my ass looks good. You know, I don't give a fuck what your gender is, bitch. As long as I can look in the mirror and be like, my ass looks like a fucking dumpy. What the fuck do I care? I'm doing it for the people, you know, not for men. Bitch, I just be fucking talking. I really just be saying shit. Sometimes I just want to be quiet, but most of the time I just want to talk nonsense because all this shit is made up anyways, so I might as well have fun. This year, speaking of, I really want to have like lucky girl syndrome. Like where girls are like, I'm so lucky. I forget though, like I'm so lucky. Everything goes my way, or like something, or something to that effect. Everything good starts happening to them, and it's like, what the fuck do I have to lose? Like, what do I care? Like, I might as well try, you know? Okay. So I've been thinking about, I didn't mean to do it that time. I've been thinking about if I can, which I don't know if I can. Y'all can probably hear the cars right now, but I live in a terrible place to film ASMR, and this is like the quietest room that I can film in. It's my living room, and I have roommates, so it's like rare that I will get the whole house to myself and I'll be able to film. So I'm like very glad that I finally can, and I should have tried to film when I went home for the holidays, but I didn't bring this mic home. Anyway, I'm also like, I had my task cam there, but I do not know for the fuck of me how to use my task cam because I connect my mic to my phone, and I don't know that I can do that with the task cam. So if you know how to do that, let me know. If you know the settings and shit, or like if I need a hookup or whatever, or like a new outlet or a dongle, a fucking dongle. Do y'all call it that? Like the little plug-in things, the attachments. Anyway, so full circle, let's come back to the beginning, Sarah. So I was saying that I feel like I want to do regular ASMRs every Monday and call them Melatonin Mondays. I think that would be so cute. Melatonin, like sleep, you know. Duh, you're not fucking dumb. If you didn't know that though, you're also not dumb. Bitch, like, I just be saying shit. Okay, Melatonin Mondays, like, except I'm the melatonin. Do you get it? I think that would be so cute. My little nose is itchy. I think it would be so cute to post on Mondays and call it that and have it as a series. And it's just like ASMR every week. My only problem is I don't know if I should pivot from, well, the problem being, number one, is that it's noisy as fuck. And like, this is the quietest I can get it. And I'm sure you can hear the cars. I'm almost positive. And two, my roommates are here. Okay, there's a few problems. Three, I like need to pivot somehow with ASMRs. And like, this is cool, but I don't know, this isn't like my niche. I guess my niche is like books, which is such a strange subcategory of ASMR, because how many, like, how do I keep, like, I don't know, like, how do I keep that niche going? Do y'all say niche or niche? Niche just sounds better to me. But I'm like doing this just to test it out, but then after that I don't know if I'll have consistent ideas. There's just a lot of factors going into it, but I just like had a download. I love using that terminology. I had a download about it, and was thinking that I could try to do that, and it would just be like a fun thing, because these are really fun for me to film, and I really love hearing from you guys. Like, I really love hearing from you guys. I don't think you understand. Like, love, I don't think you understand. I really don't think you understand. Like, it literally, like, makes me so fucking happy to, like, get your comments and whatever, you know. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. Okay, so anyways, lately I've been super, like, emotional. Like, I've been so fucking emotional, and I'm still going to therapy. I love my therapist. But generally, I've been so heartbroken just by life, and I wouldn't even call it a depression, but it's literally like an intense, just like heartbreak of reckoning with the past, reckoning with the future and the present, like everything all at once. And it literally feels like my heart is like breaking in a really bittersweet way. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that, but the best comparison I can make is to the movie American Beauty. Let me know if you've seen it. But basically in the movie there's this guy that like films people, like random like parts of humanity. It's also kind of a TikTok trend now with like the theme music from the movie. But it's basically like this kid, the film's just like regular ass shit, and he's like, it's so beautiful that it's like painful. And not to be like fake deep or whatever, but I literally feel like that. Like I was in the airport coming home from the holidays, and I was just like was sitting there watching life happen around me, and it was like everything is so significant but insignificant at the same time. And like this guy got behind me in the Panda Express line, and he was an Asian man. And if you don't know, I'm half Asian, half black. And like he reminded me of my dad, who's the Asian parent. And it, like, I needed to cry in the fucking Panda Express line getting my orange chicken. Like that shit, like I just like miss him and love him so much. And like my own mortality is like staring me in the face all the time. I'm like, fuck, I have to like soak this up. And it makes me happy and sad at the same time, because I feel like I've been just like a zombie a lot of the time. I don't know. And I like saw these girls, these younger girls running to their plane and laughing, and like other people running to catch their flight, and like everything was just so beautiful and sad and happy and overwhelming. So overwhelming that I wanted to fucking KO, you know? I realized to finish my food because I couldn't keep eating and talking, or this video was gonna go on forever. But yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. It's kind of like a weird existentialism where I kind of enjoy it, and I'm kind of just like crying all the time. Let me know if you experience that. And then it's also, I'm gonna go ahead and take these off. Also, last year was just like sad as fuck for me in a lot of ways, but I also got reconnected to like family and shit, and like my grandfather died, and it's just all a lot. But then I'm finally feeling better, which is like weird when you're used to like chaos in your life, because you're not used to chilling. I don't know. Maybe you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. So we can just move on. Okay. I thought about doing face masks, but I don't think, since they're a sheet mask, it's gonna work. But I wanted to show them to you because they're so cute. I got them before the holidays. They're a Hello Kitty. I was just like, on Fridays I go to therapy, and after therapy I'll go to TJ Maxx. A lot of the time it's like my little self-care ritual, and I would just like get little things like this. Guys, sorry if this isn't a good ASMR. I just really like missed you guys. I don't think you understand. Y'all are my literal friends, and I like wanted to pamper myself anyways. So okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and tone my face. I use Thayer's facial toner, witch hazel, the unscented kind. I love this shit. You can literally use it on so much. I mean, not really. You can use it on your face and like your body, which is, I guess, a lot in my head. But anyway, I just got back into toning because I'm just like doing the absolute most at my cotton balls. Doing the absolute most trying to get my skin back on track, because my pores are fucking nasty, bitch. They're fucking nasty. Those little pore strips actually work, or is that like a myth? Because I want to clean them out and get like my blackheads and stuff out. My pores are so big on my cheeks. So I didn't have a plan on what I was going to exactly do besides tone my face. So I brought out all of my products, and some new and some that I just have been wanting to try. I got this Pond's Rejuveness. That's not a word, is it? Rejuveness. And it's supposed to be like a firming facial cream, anti-wrinkle cream, firmer looking skin in 2 weeks. This is kind of selling me. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I just wanted to show you guys this. I've been using this on my kind of like stretch marks and like uneven skin on my back, and it's working really well. I got it from Dollar Tree, but it's Vaseline Cocoa Glow, and I was very surprised because I kind of like, in my head, I think that Vaseline shit has like a lot added to it, unless it's like the original Vaseline. But it was $1, and it was by the checkout, and I was like, that looks interesting. So, bitch, I got it because I'm fucking grown and I can do that. Yeah, but if you're looking for something for like maybe stretch marks and stuff like that, this is like good. And it was only $1 if you just want to try it. I also got Nivea because I have eczema. This is really good for eczema. And I read that skin when you're like young, and I feel like I'm too young for wrinkles, but I also saw that I'm at the age where they start appearing. But I also saw that a lot of the time it's just because you have dehydrated skin, and it appears that you like are getting wrinkles, but you can like rehydrate your skin. And this is I don't know what the word is, comedogenic or whatever. Y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. It doesn't clog your pores. And I've seen that this is a dupe for like the La Mer fucking $300 face cream. So I was like, I used this a long time ago and then I stopped. I was using it on my body, but I've never tried it on my face. But I think I really do need the extra moisture. So I picked up some of that. And then I wanted to try this because I didn't feel right spending a bunch of money on the big one. So I just got the little one. This is also a moisturizing cream. I got like a travel size because I'd gone to Walmart and they had the full size. I was like, bitch, am I gonna pay, I forget how much it was, like $15 maybe for this if I don't even know it's gonna work, because it just says moisturizing cream. It's not necessarily a facial cream, and neither is Nivea, but the consistency didn't look that thick to me when I opened it. And like, now it does feel kind of nice actually. It's thicker than I thought. So I might use that as a moisturizer. I'm like between these three for moisturizer. I don't know which one I'm gonna use. But and then I've seen that retinol helps with fine lines. So I might use this. I also have a retinol dropper thing, but I don't think I'm gonna. That's like kind of dries out my skin. And then I use glycolic acid on my mustache area because I read that a lot of that time it's just like pigment or some shit like that under your skin, and it's not that you actually like have a mustache, like, because if I would like shave it or whatever, it would still look like I had one. And I've read that like whatever's under your skin is just like pigmenting your skin and making it look like you have a shadow. So I kind of use this on my upper lip, and I was using hours the past few days, but I think it's a little harsh for all of my skin. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on a cotton ball, and I'm gonna put that right above my lip, and then that's it. I'm not gonna put it anywhere else on my face because I think I've been doing a little too much. This doesn't smell the best, but I did see that it was lightening like this area when I first found out about like this little hack or whatever, and it was working, and then I stopped because it stopped, like I didn't need it, and then now I'm like, okay, let me get back on it because bitch, I can't be fucking walking around with a mustache. Are you kidding me? And also I've read, if you like feel like smelly or whatever, I've read that if you use that under your armpits, it like really cleans out your armpits, and a lot of people say they don't have to use deodorant. I don't know if that's true or not, but if you want to try it, it's this shit by The Ordinary, glycolic acid. So and then I also spot treat with black seed oil. Black seed oil cures everything, and I use it topically. A lot of people take spoonfuls and like use it for their immune health. I've done that before as well, and it really does help, but I use it on like active pimples, and I think I have one on my cheek, so I'm going to do that at the very end, whichever moisturizer I use regardless. So I'm going to just like free ball it, I guess, and then I would tell y'all my little story about New Year's. So me and the girlies for New Year's, after I left home, we went to Nashville, and we met up with one of my friends' other friends, and bitch, this shit was like looking bleak as hell when we got there. Well, no, when we first got there, it was really fun. We all stayed in a hotel, and we were pre-gaming and getting ready at the same time, and bitch, I will be the first to say that the best part, I'm like reading the ingredients, sorry, but the best part about going out sometimes, or one of the best parts, is definitely getting ready with the girlies. And so we got ready, and then one of my friends we'd gone with and had gotten invited by these guys who were also staying in our hotel to like pre-game with them. So it was so funny because we were already like kind of fucked. We had taken some shots before we left, and we went up to these guys, this like, it was like 3 or 4 guys, I think. We went to their hotel room, and bless it, they were just like probably like expecting, I don't know what the fuck they were expecting. You men know, y'all know what to expect, but we got a free shot out of it, and it was just like kind of fucking awkward, but I was like too drunk to actually feel awkward, you know? Okay, I think what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna double moisturize. Okay, I need something that's going, I think I'm gonna, I don't want the retinol serum to mix with glycolic acid. I feel like that's not good. So I'm gonna use, I don't know if this has retinol in it. It definitely says lactic acid. It says glycol. So I'm gonna go with the CeraVe because that feels safe. And I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna put it on my whole face, but I'm gonna concentrate it around my wrinkly. It's not wrinkly, we're not manifesting that areas. Okay, so we like pre-game with them. We're fucking giggly as fuck on the elevator. Strangers were probably like, what the fuck? They're on one. I like winked at a cowboy. He wasn't a cowboy, he like had a hat on, but just because it was Nashville, I was like, he's a cowboy. I like gave him a little wink. I know that shit looked so fucking this feels we end up going to Broadway, and it at first was like so fucking bleak, like so fucking bleak. Places were charging, this might be overkill, but I'm putting Nivea on top because my fucking skin is dry as fuck right now. We went up to one place and they were fucking charging $150 as a cover. Are you fucking serious? Bitch, you have me absolutely fucked up. So obviously we didn't go in anywhere. And we were like walking around, like trying to figure out what to do. We tried to call my other friend who had gone to a party, like had pre-gamed with us and then went to another party. She wasn't picking up. And we were like accepting the L low-key. So I really had to pee. So we were like kind of walking around looking for a bathroom, and we get to this club and the cover was $10. So we're like, okay, let's go in here. But then I was apprehensive because it looked dry as fuck, and like I could tell everyone else in our group was kind of like whatever. And so one of the girls we were with, who was my friend's friend, like pulled out her ID, and as she was like pulling out her ID, I was texting my other friend who like lived in the area and was asking her what she was doing, and she was like about to watch fireworks from some bridge. Y'all, I've been so into gua sha. I haven't used my roller in a long time, but I love my gua sha, baby. This thing is the shit. So I think I'll do both. I think I'll gua sha and roll my face. But so I'm like trying to text her, and as I'm texting her, one of the girls we were with was like pulling out her money to go in, and I was like, wait, like I'm trying to see if there's something else. So we were all like waiting outside this club, and like I was looking at my phone, so I don't know what like incited it, but two of the friends I was with like started, like they got into a fight, and it was like not funny, but the situation was funny the way it like concluded, because these fucking cops came by, and like, not to say these fucking cops, but it was just like ridiculous because they came up to us and one of the guys put on his chest cam, and it was like blinking like it was recording, and he was like, I have to record this or whatever. And I was like telling the friend who had like was one of the people in the fight, I was like, girly, he's like, he has his camera on, like you need to stop. And we're like drunk as fuck, and I literally, this shit was so fucking funny to me, but the dude's like he told us he was recording. Then I was like blah blah blah, my friend, you have to stop, and he was like, I'm not recording. And I was like, yes you are, I'm looking at your camera. It was just so ridiculous that like I have to giggle at it, because he dead ass, like it was like green, like the light was on for his little chest cam, and this man was like lying to my face, and I was like, no, like you're recording, I know you are. And he was like, okay, I'll turn it off. And like I literally had to laugh because it was just ridiculous. Like, so you're just gonna turn your camera off like that? I don't know. And then blah blah, what else? So we get split up from half of the group, but I'm with like two of my friends, and I still had to pee at this point. So on Broadway, for whatever reason, there's a fucking Taco Bell that serves alcohol. Actually, it's not confirmed that they sell alcohol, but there's literally a sign. Maybe I'll insert it somewhere. It literally says like "We ID," and I thought it was so funny, and I took a picture, and it was just so, it was like 11:40 at this point, and I'm like, it is just like my fucking life at the end of 2022, the shittiest year of my life, to be in a goddamn Taco Bell, like this weird ass fucking Taco Bell, and like these girls were like talking to us and trying to cut us in line to go to the bathroom. It was so weird. Some chick actually did break us, and then these girls behind us were like, do y'all really have to go? And we're like, yes, we do have to really fucking go. And so I like finally we get to the door of the bathroom, and I go into the bathroom, and these fucking strangers, these girls tried to walk into the bathroom with us. It was a one-person bathroom, because I was like beckoning to my friends to come in, and these random girls were like trying to come in. had been texting. And so we're like trying to find this location, drunk as fuck, stumbling around Broadway, and which is like not safe in hindsight, but we're like trying to find this fucking bridge. I don't know Nashville well, so I didn't know where the fuck I was going. And then as we were like walking to the bridge, we were basically about to take the L. It's like 12:50 at this point, okay? And we're just about to spend New Year's on the street. Like, my friend is like, sorry that like this New Year sucks, blah blah blah. And then out of like fucking God, like shined a light down onto the whatever, onto the road, the street, whatever. And I saw these workers outside of the back of one of the clubs, and they were like smoking, and I was like taking a gander. I went to walk over to them, and one of them was like, which one of these guys are you gonna kiss? And I was like, that's a weird fucking thing to say. And one of the other guys was like, I'm sorry about him, blah blah blah, he's the manager. I was like, he's the manager, because he had walked inside after he said that. I was like, none of them. But so dude walks inside. I'm like, that was a weird fucking thing to say. He's like, yeah, I'm really sorry. I was like, how much is the cover? And he was like, it's free now, because it's about to be New Year's. I was like, okay, like, let me. He was like, I'll walk you guys to the front. And I was like, calling my friends. I was like, come on, we're going in here. So we go in there, and the bar is like not lit, but not empty either. It was like a good medium. And so we ended up spending New Year's there, and we went to like the upstairs part of the bar, and they were giving out free champagne. So we got free champagne at New Year's. I gave my besties a little kissy kiss for New Year's, because bitch, kiss the girls before you kiss the dudes. And then the night turned around from that point forward. The bartender, when I was returning our cups, ended up giving us free shots, and I like low-key trauma dumped on her because I was drunk as fuck, and I was like, 2022 was just so hard, blah blah blah. And she gave all of us free shots, and she was like, basically like, things are gonna get better, like you have to take it one day at a time. So we got free Takiki, and that was really fucking nice of her. Like, bless her, actually, she was an angel. But from that point forward, we like went downstairs, we danced a little in that club, and then when we left, we passed this dude. I had no idea. My friends told me later he was the bouncer. I had no idea that he was. But I went up to him and I was like, give me $5. And this man pulls out a wad of cash out of like an envelope and gives me $20 because I fucking asked. This like sounds like it didn't actually happen, but this like it was just such a weird fucking night. It happened. I like when I keep rolling my face, it feels so good because I have TMJ. So like that happened. Then we ended up in so like I had texted another friend, and she was like, we're actually gonna go to Jason Aldean's after 12. So at that point it was like, I don't know what time it was after 12, and you know, we had stayed at that other bar for a while. So we're in this long line from Jason Aldean's. We make two really cool friends in line, cut line in a sense, at Jason Aldean's, and then we ended up just like partying the rest of the night. A few guys bought us drinks. I met this scary fucking Scorpio man who did buy me a drink, but he was so fucking weird. He kept grabbing me and like telling me that he was like, don't be like every time I'd be like, don't fucking touch me, he'd be like, don't be like that. It was so fucking ugh. Men give me the fucking ick, dude, sometimes. Anyway, and then I met one of my Instagram friends that I had for a while. It was just all around a really good end of the night, and at the very end we met like none of this is safe, actually. If you're a younger person, don't do any of this. But we met these 3 guys, and my friend was like, we're not gonna get an Uber, like, they'll give us a ride home, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't believe it, but they ended up giving us a fucking ride back to this hotel. Magic, baby, magic. Which is another reason why I want to implement the I'm so lucky mindset. So, and then I was like really vibing with one of them, and they offered to like get us McDonald's. We went to the drive-thru, but McDonald's said they were like done selling shit. And then so they were like really like nice people, but I'm never being this reckless again when I go out, by the way. But anyway, it was a one-time thing. But anyway, I was like really vibing with one of the dudes, and he was a fucking Capricorn. I don't know a lot of male Capricorns, but I was so into this dude and like attracted to him, and he was like into me too, but he was like kind of nonchalant, which I like. Like, I like quiet guys who like just have like that energy. And bitch, I was feeling him, and I don't be feeling Capricorns like that, I don't think, but I might have a new favorite like sign that I'm attracted to. I don't know, babe. I don't fucking know. Okay, above my lip with the glycolic acid is kind of itchy, so I'm putting a little more lotion on that. Yeah, besties, I was like feeling this man, and then we got dropped off, and we basically went to bed. I showered, and because one thing about me, if I'm fucked up, I'm still gonna get in that motherfucking shower, baby. Okay. I had to run and go get my Aquaphor for my lips, because bitch, ain't no way. My skin does feel very moisturized, by the way. The moisturizers I use were the CeraVe and the Nivea cream. But bitch, we can't be out here with fucking crusty ass lips. Okay, I use Aquaphor on my lips. I only use Aquaphor on my lips because I feel like it would clog my pores. I'm not sure though. So bitches, that's what the fuck my New Year's was like. What was your New Year's like? I hope that was a coherent story. But anyways, tell me below what you did, and if you have any resolutions or anything like that. And I think that about wraps up everything that I was gonna do. I'm like looking at everything. I don't think I have anything else, guys, but I loved hanging out with you guys. It was like a little sleepover, and hopefully I can get this up for y'all this weekend or a Monday, and like I'll do the Melatonin Monday thing at least for one Monday. I love you guys. I really hope you're doing well. I hope you can feel my love. I hope that, bitch, you're fucking healing. I hope you're growing and glowing. And if you're not, bitch, you are. One day you're gonna get fed the fuck up with yourself, and you're gonna decide to grow and glow, okay? Take my word for it. I had to get fed up with myself before I started working on myself, okay? And look at me now, moisturized